Hey guys, Fudge here, and I am back with the ISCC Racing Network to bring you live fly-to-flag coverage of the ISCC Insomniac Elite Series. Well, the first half of the season is over, and after a thrilling Sony 400, we now have to start the second half of the season, and we cross the border to Quebec in Canada for the 13th round of the season. This track is Road Gatineau. It is a very big track. One of the longest tracks on the schedule, and it's going to be a tough track, a test of endurance. It's not the easiest track to pass on, so I don't know what kind of a race we're in for today. I think it'll be a good one, though. Some of the major headlines after the last race. Some drivers were handed penalties for their actions in the Sony 400. Zachary Fitzwater was docked 20 points and put on probation put on a 4-race probation. So if he does anything stupid, he might get suspended. Then James Shelley and PJ Williams were both docked 15 points for affecting the outcome of the race. Neither of those needed that. But, hey, it's their fault. But, the second headline is there is a new driver in the 5 this week, but you should all recognize him. It's Henry Sanford. He'll be stepping into the 5 car for the rest of the year. And, well, this is the first time he's filled in a car for the second half of the year. He did it back in Season 1, replacing Drew Austin. Well, anyway, let's get down to the track for our starting lineup. Yeah, it's worth noting to see some title contenders back there. Connor Atwood just took the point lead, and I forgot to mention after the last race, Connor Atwood only has a 1-point lead over DJ Curtis, and then Jordan Davis, another contender, is starting on the pole. And also Cosmic Nova, he needs to get a good run today, and he did not get off to a good start in qualifying. Maxwell Chan also looking to have a good day. He's qualified quite well. But anyway, let's fire those engines up and let's go racing. Now we're rounding the final corner here. The pace car is gonna head in. 32 laps at Road Gatineau. The first half of the Insomniac Elite Series Season 3 is over. There's still one action-packed half to go, and it's about to get underway here. Jordan Davis and Brandon Wood gonna lead us down. They're gonna come to the line. Flyers will wave the green, and there it is! We're green! We're rocking in Quebec! Solid start from the top two. Fitzwater appears is holding people up back there, but now that car is starting to get going, and he is right on the back bumper. He makes a contact! Oh, Duncan! Duncan got sideways and saved the car! Davis and Wood gonna be side by side here. Got free wide back there as Tyler Faber is up there. Oh, we got contact! Davis and Duncan around, Fitzwater around as well. I think Tyler Faber caught back. Oh, Nova! Nova just ran at the back of the 41. He wasn't expecting that. He was not expecting that car to be there. That's not a good start for Nova. And Davis gets out of the sand trap, but he is now way behind. That gives Wood a big lead. Louvier already starting to fight his way forward along with Maxwell Chan. Those two are trying to make up some ground here. Pericles challenging Sean Angel here. David Valzak's losing some spots. He's not the best start, but here comes the interesting part of the track here. This corner right here, you do not want to be on the inside. You'll have to, most of the time you'll have to check up, because if you try to keep it going there, you'll probably slide up the track and hit somebody. Yeah, Valzak's lost a few spots here, and he's getting challenged by Angel now, who is having his home race here. Angel's probably pretty happy about having 2 home races. You look in the back. Look at Nico Polyakov. Polyakov, I think, is in the points here at the start of this race, or at least very close to the points, like just outside. There's a reason why this guy deserves a better ride. He's really performing well in that underdeveloped Blackstorm machine. As we go back up front, it's starting to spread out a little. Wood's got a big lead. Faber's in second, trying to find some consistency. Louviere's moved up to third. Pericles fourth. Valzac's in fifth. Angel sixth. Smith seventh. Chan eighth. Curtis ninth. And James Shelley is in 10th. He really needs a good run in order to bounce back from that penalty. And he is still side by side with Curtis here, coming down to the stripe. You see a pretty long lap here around this track. Oh, Pericles challenges Louviere. Free wide back there. It looks like Pericles may have run into the 98 there. Well, here's a replay of that first lap incident. As you can see here, I got 3 wide for 5th place back here. This is Tyler Faber. You're gonna see, down here in the hairpin, it's a little dicey. It almost looks like it's gonna be 4 wide. Faber gets a bit aggressive, dives in there, and well, he gets in a dunk in, while at the same time Valzac and Fitzwater get together, and then Valzac goes down to Faber, and well, it's just kind of a chain reaction there, and poor Jordan David just gets clipped, and he goes around. Faber and Valzac managed to get away unscathed, but well, that is definitely, well, that's one way to start a race. This is gonna be an interesting one. Pericles gonna challenge Louviere for third here. He's gonna make a dive in the first corner. Oh, they make contact! Wow! Oh, they're 3 wide back there. They're making contact there too. Wow! That's one way to start a race. Pericles still trying to get past the 98. He is not taking it easy at all. Pericles is playing for keeps. Valzac's managed to hold off the guys behind him. Not sure how he's managed to do that, but good on him. But Pericles still all over the back bumper of the 98. Louviere's a pretty good blocker. He's not going to let him go too easily. Faber, he's getting caught. Brandon Woods is kind of pulling away right now. But, I mean, Jordan Davis was probably going to be able to keep up with him, but he got taken out. So Woods is kind of there, and he might get the breakaway here, as Pericles is going to look to try and catch up. Valzac's lost a spot to Chan. Like I mentioned, coming in this race, Maxwell Chan's title hopes are on life support, really, at the rate he's been going. He needs a great day if he's going to keep himself in the title fight. But man, Chan moved up from 8th that lap. 8th to 5th, gained 3 spots. That's something. Here's Cosmic Nova. He's not made a lot of progress. I think that contact may have actually hurt that car a little bit, which is not good. There's Henry Sanford, not off to the best of starts. Here's their points here, Connor Atwood. He's actually making a lot of progress right off the bat here. Lewis Stirring qualified pretty well, but oh, I wonder if he actually ran into problems there, but yeah, he qualified well, but he's not having a particularly good day right now. William Duncan's already trying to work his way back up after his spin. Tristan Wilhoit, you might want to keep an eye on Tristan Wilhoit. He's one of the fastest cars of the week. One of the fastest cars of the weekend. He qualified back in 27th, but he's got the pace. We might see him come up front later in this race here. As we got a 3 wide battle in the background there. 2 Canadians making contact. They could basically bouncing between the two. As Wilhoit is up to 17th. Look at Polyakov. Is he gonna pass a Thunder car here? Oh, not quite. Wait, hold on. Got a decent run off that corner, but I don't think he's gonna have the power. He's trying. But, I mean, but just look at where his teammates are running. And then look where Polyakov is. This guy deserves a better seat. Like, really, man. He really does. Oh, Valzac. Oh, he's lost another spot. And possibly another, because here comes Shelley. Just gonna fling right around the outside. And yet there's another spot lost for Valzak, and now he's got challenged by Angel. Seriously, that 99 is dropping like a rock. But to be fair, but honestly, I think we can expect it. Valzak's kind of been the worst driver on that team. And there's DJ Curtis, title contender right there. He is second in points after his Sony 400 victory. He's trying to make the most of it. He's gotten himself back in form, and he's trying to make the most of that opportunity. Trying to see if Angel can get the move made. He does. So that's Valzak down to 9th. I'm surprised Curtis didn't try a move there. Oh, Pericles got past Tyler Faber. And he is quicker than Brandon Wood. Chance has an even quicker fast lap, though. Those two might be a force to be reckoned with here, because they are faster than that 17. Oh, there's contact there. Oh, Reese Black spun the Verdi around. Oh, and Costa is going to get involved. Everett Atwood gets a piece. Points leader Connor Atwood is involved. He is not going to be happy about that one. He's not going to be happy with Reese Black at all, because that might have just killed his run towards the front. That is not good for him at all. Oh, you might have seen this car in the picture, and I want to make note of this. This is Dylan Young. He started way in the back, and he's up to 23rd. This is one of Young's best drives of the season so far. This has really been an awful season for Dylan Young, but he's trying. But he is driving all the way from the back, and he's up to 23rd. Fantastic start for the Floridian. I would really love to see him get some points today. Coming to the end of the 4th lap, you can see visibly how much this gap is closed. Pericles is coming fast. He is going to be right there. He may even try to make a move right now. He is significantly faster than the 17. He is on the way, and so is that 51 of Chan. Maxwell Chan on a mission to get himself back in this title hunt. He has not given up yet. Here we go. Pericles looks at the 17. They make contact. They keep it together as Pericles now tries to pass the 17 onto the back straight. He's gonna need to clear him here. He's cleared him before they even got to this bit here. Before he even got to the rough bit, he's cleared the 17, and Nick Pericles is now the leader of the race. Maxwell Chan, he is lurking in the background there. Chris Louvier, he's holding off Ryder Smith, who's also catching up. So a lot of title contenders moving forward. DJ Curtis, he is challenging 99 again, but Valzak's doing a good job of blocking. Valzak is doing a good job of blocking. He knows you can't really go flat out on the inside there, and he's using that to his advantage. Valzak does have experience in road racing, and he's making it work. So even if he doesn't have the pace right now, he's still doing a good job of holding people off. Meanwhile, we got Poyakov up to 13th place. Amazing. Amazing stuff. Now, there's Alan Cavagnaro. I wonder if he'll actually be able to get some form going for once. John Amati, home hero, he's running the points right now. Felix Fedor and Dr. Cook. A lot of Canadians running well right now, or at least running in the points. This will make me a little uncomfortable. Dick Cook. Man, Dick Cook can be erratic. Dick Cook really can be an erratic driver sometimes. Fedor is looking. Oh, they make contact. Oh, boy. Oh, they hold it together, and Young goes around the outside of both of them. Wow. Fantastic driving from Jock De Cook. Fantastic driving from Dylan Young. Yeah, Young is on a mission. He's out to prove that he is still one of the best drivers in this series. And he is on the charge. We'll have James Silverfox in the background there. He's also moving forward. We missed this, but on lap 4, Gall Redlick threw himself off the track. Yeah, that's kind of typical. And I think he's going to get bogged down the sand trap here. Yes, he is. That's not good. And not much further up the track. Louis Duran, he gets himself loose in the exact same spot. Mason Powers loses the back end and comes spear across, takes out the 55 and the 1. Powers. Mason Powers proved that he is way out of his depth in that 22 car. I'm honestly amazed that he's still in this series. Like, we're gonna take a look at this again. He just flat out lost the back end of the car. If you're out of your depth, just don't race here. Meanwhile, Jordan Davis has been running some pretty good laps, and he is caught up to the back markers now. And so Jordan Davis trying to get himself into points. He's in this title hunt. He may be a rookie, but he's still proving everybody what he's capable of. And oh wow, he is not. He's getting a bit impatient with the 87 there. He gave him a bump. Royal's not gonna give him an inch though. Yeah, that's kind of, I saw that coming there. I think he is he is on the back bumper of the 87 right now. Like, he is literally pushing him. He's going to the rough part of the circuit here. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't turn him there. It doesn't seem like he can make a move right now. It's kind of surprising. I mean, I know this track can be difficult to pass on, but this is just ridiculous. Well, here's the S's. You can set up a move here. Davis couldn't make it happen. So Voil's holding him off right now. You know, up front, Cosmic Nova has not made any progress. He's back there at 30th, and this is not a good start for him. Up front, Dylan Young, he's just outside the points. Just needs one more spot. Oh my god, Polyakov's past Charles Sanford. Amazing. Valvek's been passed as well. Louvier falling back. He's got a good car, but he just wasn't able to hold off Ryder Smith. Maxwell Chan, he's overtaken Brandon Wood, and he's now starting to chase down the 31. So it might be between these two battling for the win. Heracles has not been on good form as of late. This is the run he needed. And my god, for the safety of the paddock, I hope he gets it. I hope he gets a good run here today because, yeah. For the safety of the paddock, I hope he gets a good run. Chan is going to try and find a move here. As we're on the first of the long straights here. You can set up some passes here. But he hasn't been able to get a run on him yet. A rough part, this is also a good turn to set up a pass. He can't quite get the run off the corner though. And we're going for the S's here. Going for these S's here and on to the back straight. He's unable to get past the 31 right now. Nick Pericles has caught a lap car here. It's his teammate Kyle Collins. And Collins has really had no luck as of late. You really gotta feel bad for Collins. It just seems like nothing goes his way. But they got past him without a problem. He's being a respectful back marker, so good for him. Chan's still unable to get past the 31. Pericles doing very well holding him off, and it's a pretty solid battle between these two. Problems continue for RJ Manson Racing as Carl Sainer tries to overtake Jock Day Cook, and Day Cook just gets loose and runs Sainer off the road. Yeah, so the only Manson car hasn't run into any problems is Nick Pericles right now. This is really not a good day for them. You know, Cosmic Nova still not made any progress. It's worth mentioning that after his incident, Connor Atwood came into the pits. He's off cycle now. And we're getting a bit close to our first round of pit stops. Probably between lap 10 and 12, the first cycle of pit stops. And Atwood just does not seem to have the pace right now. Like, he's faster in the back markers here, but he just doesn't have the pace to get up there. So Connor Atwood, I think he's only gonna have the points lead for like one race here because he's struggling and his rivals are doing fantastic. Most notably Ryder Smith, who's who could easily take the point lead right now. Chan right on the back bumper of the 31. I think he's going to try to pass Heracles again. There we go. Oh, there's a little bit of contact. He's going to try and bump the 31 up high. I don't think he's going to get the run. No, he's still stuck behind that 31 car. So Pericles doing a great job defending. He is still holding off Maxwell Chan. One of the toughest competitors on the track, and there's another slow car there. And oh gee, it's another master of bad luck, Ryan Acosta. Dylan Young, I think he's gonna challenge the 21 here. This is for the final point spot. Don't forget, Young started way in the back, 38th I think, but he's just gone to the points. So this is a fantastic drive by Dylan Young, and that is a big cluster of cars up there. Wow, that's Tristan Wilhoit. Wow, I told you he was going to be a contender. He is really forcing his way forward. Polyakov almost into the top 10. This is an incredible drive. Incredible drive from Polyakov. I have a feeling he might not be able to keep it up there because the Black Storm is probably going to fall off at some point. But right now, just Polyakov is really proving himself. And one of the top guys up there right now. Almost in the top 10 in the worst car in the field. I think this gets across just how talented Nico Polyakov is. But Tristan Wilhoit, fastest car overall, he's basically the fastest car of the weekend. And he is really starting to creep his way towards the front. Also slowly starting to move forward is William Duncan, who got involved in that first lap incident. Tyler Faber had, like I meant, it looks like, yeah, Tyler Faber was at fault for that. He kind of dove into the corner and took him out, but he was not penalized for it. It was deemed a racing move. He just was a bit ambitious there. But it was deemed a racing deal. I have a feeling William Duncan would disagree with that, knowing him. But there he is. He's running pretty well. Interesting note, he's the Freddy Fazbear's team on that 97. I've heard rumors that they might not be sponsoring that team next season because I've heard that company's been having some financial trouble. And well, yeah, they might not be on the hood of that 97 next year. Polyakov is caught with Valzak for 10th. He's gonna try to make a move. It doesn't look like they made any contact there, but Polyakov's just gonna go right around him. The Black Storm is in the top 10. Car number 13, Nico Polyakov, is running in the top 10. Really, at this point, to say it's a fantastic drive is just, I'm telling you, a broken record. This is a godly drive from Polyakov here at the start of this race. As we look back here, nothing appears to have changed. Finn Guy's kind of fallen back a little, but he's kind of holding station there in 19th. Finn Guy is been confirmed to be leaving Dodge Motorsports at the end of the season. He's signed on with a new team. Not sure what that new team is yet, but they will be running whatever team they are, they will be running their first, it's a new team, they'll be running their first season in the IS. So it's going to be exciting to see what becomes of that. And just a cutaway, William Duncan challenges Charles Sanford here. Oh, they make contact! You can see the debris flying there. Now Duncan can try and go around the outside of the 24. Yeah, that was interesting. Good battle there. As Duncan's going to overtake the 24, I think. He's got the preferred line in this final corner. Oh, they touch again. And Duncan is going to move up to the 15th spot. Man, this kind of seems like some uncharacteristically aggressive driving from the guy. As Valzak continues to go backwards, gets challenged by Wilhoit, who gets a bit loose there. And again, Valzak trying everything, doing a good job blocking. He's not letting that 16 get by him. As Rivera, he's continuing to slip back a little. Angel has not managed to find a way around him, though. As Wilhoit, oh, Valzak's been turned! Well, as soon as we looked away, Wilhoit turns the 99. Well then, he was getting a bit annoyed of him, I guess. Well, that pretty much takes Valzak out of this race, pretty much. Well, I mean, that damage is easily fixable, but I mean, that's gonna take him out of the race for a... That's definitely taking him out of the race for a win, and possibly, going to make things a bit tough for him to get any points. Let's hope they manage to fix whatever's going on with that car when they pit. Coming up to Carl Sanner. Oh, Pericles may have gotten held up a little. This might give Chan the momentum he needs. He's looking. Oh, might be a little contact. He's getting a bit fed up. He's tried his pass many times. I think he's gonna get it done this time, though. Got a much better run. And yes, Maxwell Chan has taken the lead of the race. And just in time for the S's, Pericles not going to be able to do anything here. And Maxwell Chan is in the lead of this race. Here's something we missed on lap 10. Cosmic Nova, he's been stuck behind Ever for several laps. And he's just been fed up with that double zero, and he flat out just turns the guy. Wow, okay. We don't hand out time penalties, but, stuff like that to make us consider it. Nova given a warning for aggressive driving there. I get you're trying to get to the front, but that's a bit absurd. Worth knowing Nova has found some pace in that 43 car, and he's trying to get towards the front. But that's not how you should do it. It's worth knowing that some cars are starting the pit here, as we are on the first cycle of pit stops. So strategy now going to be thrown into the picture here. With Maxwell Chan leading this race, he's gonna have to think about a strategy now as we are going to be heading into pit stops. Maxwell Chan has set an unbelievable lap time there. Yeah, tire wear has not really been a huge issue here, but now we're gonna head down pit road. They're gonna be making their first stops of the day, and it is a long ways back to James Shelley in the 71. And Shelley will be coming in as well. Here, Angel, they're in. Curtis. Will Hoyt's in. Matt Duncan stays out. His brother comes in. Dylan Young stays out. That's a good choice in my opinion, because Young's got a fast car. He's gonna try and make the most of it. And this kind of shows you how far ahead that 51 was. He's slotting into second place, even though he just pit. Yeah. And that's going to cause problems for Young's fast lap. He's going to get held up by the 51. Okay, I think Wood might have pitted as well. Yeah. So those are the guys that are pitting. It's worth mentioning. Yeah, Connor Atwood, if you remember, like I mentioned earlier, he pit for that damage and he's off cycle. Nova, he's already pit. Yeah, Connor Atwood's off cycle. I don't know when he's going to be pitting. It's gonna be interesting to see what lap he chooses. He might be able to make the next stop as last. If he makes it to lap 16, I think he might be good to go for the rest of the race. Matt Duncan now in. Maxwell Chan, he's going to streak on past, and he will be taking the lead of the race. And his lead has really expanded over Nick Pericles. That 41 car does not appear to be... they made some changes to that car, and it doesn't appear to have helped it. I think they should have kept it the way it was. Wood still in third. Faber and Smith, 4th and 5th. Shelley is going to be in 6th. Angel in 7th. Louvier 8th. I think that's Will Hoyt in 9th. Yes, it is. And Curtis is in 10th. Poyakub's still running well right now, but yeah, it looks like the Black Storm's starting to kick in and he's falling back. That's a bit of a shame. But Poyakub was running in a top 10 there for an earlier part of the race. And that alone is a feat. That is a feat worth celebrating. They're going to be pretty happy after... I think the team's going to be pretty happy after this race, even if they don't score. And wow, Valzac's really gone backwards. Let's hope he figures out the meaning of pace. At the halfway point of this race, Maxwell Chan has only expanded his lead. Nick Pericles, he's just not had it. He has not had the pace since he pit. Brandon Wood is actually faster than him. In fact, the entire top 10 is faster than him. Yeah, something's wrong with that car. Wow, wait, Faber went in the pits. What happened there? Yeah. Well, anyway. Also, back here, check our progress on Nova. He's up to 25th. And look who's behind him. That's Jordan Davis. And Connor Atwood, he's coming into pits. I said if he pit on lap 16, he would make it for the rest of the race probably, and he pits on precisely lap 16. So, there you go. You know, Henry Sanford in 27th. Yeah, 29th actually. So, Henry Sanford, not having the best start to his stint in that 5 car, but Henry's a good driver. I'm pretty sure it'll get better from here. Been a report that there was contact between Faber and another car, and well, it really could be none other than his teammate Ryder Smith, and indeed it is. 83 bumps the 11. Faber keeps off the wall, great car control, but he is forced into the pit lane. Luckily, he doesn't get forced in there at high speed, so he's able to slow it down and avoid a penalty. And well, that's going to cost him a lot of time. Tough break for Faber. He's not going to be happy with his teammate after that one. Cosmic Nova is actually starting to get quite close to the points. He really has a lot of pace going for him right now. And he's caught the 23rd place Felix Feuder and 22nd place John Amati. 21st place Zachary Fitzwater is not far away. And neither is Tyler Faber and Nico Polyakov, the bottom of the points. Oh, Kyle Collins. He's got more trouble there. That's the end of... That's going to mercifully put the end to his day. And it looks like the same goes for Ryan Acosta. Those two must have gotten involved in an incident. And there's Finn guy who started to get some pace rolling again. So he's probably going to be able to defend his spot in the points there. Hey, look at this! David Valzac's figured out the meaning of pace. He's actually set the 9th fastest lap of the race, and so he's going to be trying to chase people down and get back into the points here. Well, here's what happened to Kyle Collins. He gets turned by, surprise, surprise, Chris Washer, the master of disaster himself. And that's going to take Collins out of this race. And I'm also wondering what happened to Ryan Acosta. He's still running in this picture. So let's see what happened to him here. Okay, it wasn't Mason Powers. Oh, please don't tell me it was PJ Williams. It was. TRU, really? TRU? What is up with TRU? Rattle, what's up with PJ Williams? We're on lap 20 here. We're getting into that pit window for the second round of pit stops, and Maxwell Chan has pulled a 10.5 second lead over Brandon Wood, who's now taking second over Nick Pericles. He is quickly falling back. Louvier moves himself up to 4th. Very good run here for Louvier. He really needs this. Smith is in 5th there. Shelley bouncing back from that penalty for sure, running in 6th. Angel is in 7th. Curtis is in 8th there. Valzac back in the top 10 there in 9th. And William Duncan's now in the top 10. He's running in 11th. I have a wonder where Ali Nelson is though. Where's Nelson? Oh, Nelson made a pit stop. So the pit stops are starting already. A bit earlier than the previous cycle, but it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter when precisely you pit here. As long as it's in the window, you should be fine. Look at this! Cosmic Nova. He's in 20th right now. Let's look in the back here. We got some guys trying to make up spots there, but Cosmic Nova. Granted, it's due to some guys pitting, but at this current point in time, he is in the points. It just shows you that Nova is there. He has got a very strong car, and he should at least be scoring today, but he's probably not going to be getting too good of a run. But still, this kind of shows you the talent of Cosmic Nova. The fact he was able to work his way up from the rear of the field like he has. He's probably really excited for European Tour. That's kind of like the big set of races for him. I'm expecting Nova will probably be on top form when we head to Europe, especially in the next race because we're going to hang a Silverstone, the track that paid host to Nova's only win of last year. So definitely expect him to be up front there over there in Silverstone. Maxwell Chan pits for what will presumably be the final time today. Brandon Woods just miles behind. Right now he actually is marginally quicker than Chan, but that might change here. Woods gonna try and stay out. Rivera's got Ryder Smith behind him as they both catch the 31. If I was Nick Pericles, I would have just come in and tried to fix what was wrong with the car. So that was not a good move on his behalf. Yeah, not a lot of people pitting right now. Looks like Chan was a pretty early taker. There's Tyler Faber fighting his way back up to the front. He's trying to fight his way back up. He got spun in the pit lane by Ryder Smith. And he's trying to work his way back up. He's challenging Dylan Young here. This has been a breakout year for Tyler Faber. He's honestly been one of the fastest drivers on the road courses, like, out of anyone. But his consistency still isn't there. It's clear his reputation as Mr. Bad Luck last season clearly hasn't left him. But now he does have the pace to come back from those bad breaks. Definitely has the pace. Wow, look at this. Pericles losing several spots. He's dropping like a rock right now. Yeah, definitely should have pit. That 41 is driving terribly right now. They made some changes they really shouldn't have, and he's very slow. Gonna lose another spot here to James Shelley. Oh, Pericles gonna try and hold him off there. Oh, Shelley is a bit loose, but unlike Mason Powers, is actually able to save it. Nice move here. Or take a minute up front here. We're gonna see who's gonna pit. Brandon Wood, your Watkins Glen winner. He's gonna come down pit road. Wood's pretty flustered about not making the show in the 400. And a lot of guys joining him in the pit lane here. Who stays out? Balzac's in there. Out the 5th fastest lap of the race. So Balzac, yeah, in the second half of this race, Balzac's actually found some pace. Oh, William Duncan stays out. Chan's already pit. He's probably going to win this race unless something goes wrong. The other Duncan's going to join him. Jeffrey Finguy stays out. Alan Cavagnaro, Faber, Young, Nova is in. Seth Cole's in. Will Hoyt, I think Will Hoyt might have already pit. Amati is in. Silver Fox, Nelson's already pit, I know that. Yeah, now back here is the guys that have to pit. Yeah, Davis, this is going to be a tough challenge for him to get into the points, I think. Atwood's definitely not scoring. That car, interestingly enough, has completely run out of pace. So that kind of just puts a cap on what's been a really awful day for RJ Manson Racing. And let's see here. Duncan barely ahead of that 51 car right now. I wonder if he's going to try and hold him up. Interestingly, Duncan has not pit yet. He needs to make one more stop. But I guess he's going to hold off 51, and Chan bumps the 97. Wow, okay. That was uncalled for. No need to spin him. So yeah, Duncan not gonna be happy about that one. That's just kind of in the background. And Louvier lost some spots in that lap. Let's see here if Chan's gonna get the move done. No, he did not. Duncan's gonna come down pit road. And Chan is going to retake the lead. Chris Louvier had a pretty bad outlap. He's found himself in 10th place here, less than 10 to go. Nick Pericles, he's outside the top 10. Wow. He's really run out of pace here as Sean Angel's going to wrap around his outside. Or at least try to. I think he is. Yeah, Angel's pretty much going to get by him here. Yeah, Angel having a pretty good run in front of his home crowd. He did pretty well in HLR as well, so the Canadian fans are pretty happy here. They're pretty happy here. Hamilton All Sports giving him a good show. Oh! Oh, Louvier's gone loose! He's out! He's off! He's in the wall! Oh! He's done it again! Chris Louvier. He is having a great race, and he just threw it away. He got loose in the S's and spun the car off, and that car is pretty heavily damaged. He might have to park that one. So he's having a fantastic day, and he threw it away, man. He threw it all away. Dylan Young makes a very late pit stop there. Faber, he hasn't pit yet. But Chris Louvier just had a great run and threw it away. I don't think Louvier's actually had a clean run since his win at Rockingham. I think he might have had a clean run at Homestead, but if he did, that was the last time. Ever since that, at least for 5 rounds in a row now, he's running into issues. That's kind of ridiculous. And as you can see here, Kozak Nova has officially fought his way into the points, but not for like cars pitting. No, he's in the points for real now. He's gotten past Fitzwater. He's in 19th, so he will be scoring today at least. Although you probably would have hoped for more. Well, Jakob's in 21st. He's not going to score, but it's a fantastic day for him. Shame that car held him back. He was in the top 10 earlier in this race. I have to keep bringing that up. It would be a shame if he doesn't get hired by a better team next season. But he might want to check his rear view because Jordan Davis in that 48 is charging his way towards the front, and he's probably not gonna give a crap. Jakob's gonna want to move over there. Battle between James Shelley and Sean Angel. Here's the S's. This is where Louvier bottled it. Oh, they make contact. Shelley tried to hold off that 20. That's actually damaged the 20 car. Oh boy, that's not good for Angel's race. But, although from what I'm hearing, Angel's not gonna pit. Yeah, they're gonna see this through to the end. Yeah, Angel does not want to pit. He's gonna try and see this through to the end. He doesn't give a crap. It's a race to the end. That's the kind of mentality that more drivers should have. Never give up. Never surrender. That is going to cause some problems for him, though, as he's now going to be a bit slow on the straights, because that is some pretty hefty front-end damage. He's around the back bumper to 71. This is a great battle between these two. Oh. Can't wait to get it done. This is really has overall been a good year for Angel. He's found success. After struggling for so long, he's finally been finding success. Right, not so long ago, Sean Angel won the 1 in 70. Yeah, the 1 in 70 went to Sean Angel this year, which was a fantastic moment for his career. Like, possibly like the shining moment. Like, that was probably the shining moment for his career. It's put him in the championship lead over there. It would be nice to see him go back to victory lane here. It's been a while. I think he did win a race last season, but yeah, I think he won at Savannah. I might be misremembering, but I think he won at Savannah last year, and that's the last time he won. He still has not found his way to victory lane this year, but he's going to try and do that before the season's over. Meanwhile, Maxwell Chan is on an incredible pace right now. With 5 laps to go, he is breaking away extremely quickly. He is, oh my god, he is a full second faster than Ryder Smith. 1.5 seconds faster than Brandon Wood at that lap. Talk about some incredible driving from Chan. Like I said, he is on a mission. It looks like he's going to get his 3rd win of the year. Meanwhile, Angel and Shelly going to do battle again. Angel, that front end's all mashed in, and he's not giving up. He's going to try and get past Shelly with the damaged car. I don't know if he's going to be able to pull it off, but he's doing a great job right now. And Tristan Wilhoit, I gotta give him some credit too. Wilhoit's up to 4th from 27th. I've said this many times, he was the fastest car of the weekend, and it's showing. Wilhoit's had some fantastic pace here. And it's showing he's gonna finally give himself a good day. Wilhoit's been waiting for a chance to really show everybody what he's capable of. Nelson's really been the only one that shined this season, but Wilhoit, the Alaskan, finally getting his time in the spotlight here today. Meanwhile, the battle continues between Angel and Shelly. This is the battle of the race right now. As Angel's going to try and challenge him. He gets a great run off the corner. He might be able to pass him here. I don't know, though. He's got the damage. As they head into the S's, he's probably have to check up. Oh, wait! No, he clears him! He managed to get for the S's full throttle, and he is overtaking James Shelly. But Shelly's not done yet. He's going to use the better aerodynamics of the 71 car. That car does have... The Dodges aren't exactly known for their aerodynamics, but he's got the better aero right now because that 20's front end is all mashed in. This is the battle. This is a real fantastic battle right now. I think Angel's going to finally get the job done here, though. Shelly, he's not giving up. He's going to try and get him here in the S's. No, he's gone a little wide. I think Angel's got the spot pretty much. I mean, he's got to be wary because he doesn't have the straight line speed now, but I think he's got it. As Valzak's challenging Nick Pericles for 7th. Valzak having a pretty good day. He had a bad start, got spun, but he's actually come back and is having a solid drive, so having a solid run, so good drive. So for once, David Valzak having a pretty good drive. Meanwhile, in the championship battle, 2nd points DJ Curtis running in 13th right now, but your points leader right now is going to be Ryder Smith, who's running in 2nd place. If Chan broke down right now, Smith would be a very happy man because that'd put him in the lead of this race. Although the 51's reliability that 51 has not been faltering today. I don't know if he's going to have a mechanical failure, but you never know. So Smith in 2nd, Wilhoit catching both these two. He might have a shot here before the race is over. That's going to be a good battle. It's going to be a good battle for sure. Oh, William Duncan might get himself another top 10. Nelson up here, the other McLaren. And Charles Sanford continuing his breakout year with another possible top 10 run. We continue looking at the back here. Favors Fosway in the top 15, and Finguy will be scoring today, so good on him. Dylan Young's efforts should amount to something. He's going to be in the points as well. And Davis, though, this is going to be a close call for him, as he's going to need to put a lot of effort to get points here today. He's got a gap to close up here. Let's see here, about 3.5 seconds he needs to make up, and he's in about you need to make up 3.5 seconds in, well, 3.5 laps. We'll have to see if he can pull that off. Maxwell Chan's taking a 2 to go signal. He's pulled away to about 25 seconds now, but here's the battle for third, the final podium spot. Brandon Wood and Tristan Wilhoit do battle. There's some contact there. Wilhoit's going to try everything to get this spot. and we're gonna see what he can do here. Down to the hairpin. He's being very aggressive right now. There might have been some contact there again. They're on the first of the big straights. Wood's the fastest out of these guys. So if he gets past Wood, he might be able to challenge Smith. And I think he's gonna do just that. He's got the preferred line down here. And the rough part here of the circuit. And the sweeper, he's gonna get the 17, I think. He's up to third. And he's gonna try and chase that 83. Smith is probably sweating in that hot seat right now. He is on the hot seat right now. He's probably sweating in that cockpit because that 16 is on the move. And coming very quickly. Meanwhile, Maxwell Chan is just cruising at an incredible rate, an incredible pace, by the way. He's second and a half faster than Ryder Smith last time. I don't know where this 51 team finds all that pace, but yeah, with a run like this, Maxwell Chan will definitely be thrust right back into the title fight. So he's going to be very happy about that. He's coming off of the final corner. Coming down the front straight here, and the flagman will wave the white flag. One more lap to go before Chan scores his 5th career victory. I think that might actually be a record setter if he does it. Meanwhile, Wilhoit's catching up to the 83. The battle is on here he's going to be on here for second place. Look in the back. Pericles falling out of the top 10. Let's hope he doesn't get salty about that. Wilhoit's right on the 83's back bumper. He really is going to want to take this victory home, I think. He wants to take home second. You might consider that a victory in his book. Although, to be honest, I would not be surprised if Wilhoit actually won a race this season. It won't be today. Well, actually, if Chan breaks down his final lap and he passes Smith, then maybe he could win. But that car is sounding pretty smooth. I don't think he's gonna have any reliability issues. Not today. So, Maxwell Chan scored 2 wins earlier in the season, was dominating the standings, but then fell off. After a bad run to 400, I thought his title hopes would be in serious jeopardy, but he's just showing everybody, he's showing me and everybody who might have thought likewise, that's not the case. Chan is still very much in this title hunt. Second half of the season, he's refreshed his mind, and he is focused. He was focused this race, never made any mistakes really. A flawless drive from that 51, from the driver to 51. And he might be setting some records here. As he's going to round the final corner. And here we go. It's going to be his third win of the season. Win number 5 for Maxwell Chan. He crosses the stripe. Right now, Maxwell Chan is going to win here at Quebec. And look at this, Tristan Wilhoit's gotten past the 83 on the final lap. Congratulations to Chan, but we got some excitement in the back. Wilhoit's taking the spot with only a few corners to go. Wood's going to try and get to the 83. He's going to run out of time there. But on the last lap, Tristan Wilhoit takes second place. Smith is third, Wood fourth. Angel's going to come home 5th with that bent up front end. Amazing drive in front of his home crowd. Falzak 6th. Shelley 7th. Duncan is going to be 8th. And all side by side for 9th. Oh! Who got it? Looks like Nelson's going to get the spot. No! Sanford got the spot. Oh, look at this! Jordan Davis! Oh, he's going to come up just short. Oh, that's got to be gut-wrenching. Jordan Davis literally only a few car lengths away from points. Maxwell, but he was unable to catch Matt Duncan, who will score the final point. pretty solid race here in Quebec. Congratulations to Maxwell Chan. I don't know what Lewis Dern's doing there. Just ignore him. Congratulations to Maxwell Chan on his third win of the year. And he's going to be right back into the title fight here, as his rival Ryder Smith is back in the championship lead. Chan's going to make a serious... He's going to make a serious charge to get himself up front in this title hunt. Maxwell Chan looking to keep the streak alive for the Wrecking Balls, because Cosmic Nova, he's not been able to get up there. He's still got time. European Tour will probably be his best shot. But for the time being, Maxwell Chan is that team's best shot, and he's giving it everything he's got. But anyway, that will be it for today. Congratulations to Chan. Anyway, next week we'll be kicking off the European Tour as we head to England at the Silverstone circuit. Only 38 cars will be able to race there, so we will be seeing a few people missing the show, which is a bit of a shame. But it's gonna be interesting to see how that LCQ goes, because that LCQ is probably really interesting. You better hope you're not bottom 10 in points out of the full-time drivers, because then you'll get thrown into that LCQ. But it should be an interesting race to kick off. Well, it'll be a very exciting European Tour. I'm very excited to finally be having a European Tour, and we're gonna get it. Can't wait to see what's gonna happen. So anyway, that'll be it. I've been Thunder. I'll be signing off, and I'll see you next time.